Hey there, Cancer. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about the 10th through the 16th of September. I have the two cards that are our guiding cards for the month. Let's look at those again for those who weren't here last week. Grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on Earth are regular folks, living with joy, dignity, and courage. And karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. All right. Here we have grounded and karma. All right. These are wonderful cards. They speak to staying humble, staying clear, understanding other people's struggles while we're understanding our own. And of course, the opportunity to fix karma, maybe by helping other people out, which that's kind of groovy. I like that. Cool. So there's these cards guiding us for this month. And we have the 3 cards in front of us from the overview video. Excellent. And I have this pre-programmed deck of the Crow Tarot for you. Let us look into what is coming up right now for this week and go a little deeper and see what's coming up. All right. So let's look at it. We have the 6 of Pentacles. In our area of understanding our finances are not as constrained as they were, but we were talking about how they weren't exactly what they wanted them to be. The 9 of Cups being there saying that it's not exactly what you were hoping for. So just be aware you have a little extra, but not a lot of extra as you had hoped. But you will be given a lot of new responsibilities. The Ace of Swords is here to say you are about to get all the new responsibilities that you ever wanted. So interesting. The keys to the palace are coming your way. That's what it feels like to me. You're about to be given like, here you go. You're the mayor. Good luck. Oh, brother, wasn't asking to be the mayor. So here we go. But there, along with this Ace of Swords comes the Page of Swords. So you're going to get somebody to walk alongside you and tell you all about what's going on, what it's all about, what it's all for. And we want you to pay attention to that so that you have somebody on point with you, helping you along. Remember that your personal message for Cancer this month was to kind of get with the flow, get with a new rhythm, and sort of get with it and be settling in is what I was saying. Settling in was given. So now I see why, because it looks like you're starting something brand new with lots of responsibility. We said, of course, that the 9 of Cups is here saying you're not really having your wishes fulfilled right this second. This is you not, it's in the blocking department. Sorry about that. But it's what's happening. Don't be mad about it. The 8 of Cups is here showing that in the block department, you walking away from something else entirely isn't working out very well for you. You're trying to cut ties with something from your past, somebody from your past that is like doesn't really fit who you want to be now. You know how you move up to a new level in your job or something, and that one guy from the mailroom just keeps coming back going, hey, let's do that lunch thing. Let's go. And you're like, hey, now I'm above you now. I will caution you about that thing about, that's why they're talking about staying grounded, people, because if you put yourself above those people who are just doing their regular gigs and doing just fine and handling their lives accordingly, you'll lose touch with the people you're trying to be of a service to, correct? Last week, we talked about wanting to help other people out with your power. So you can't help other people out if you don't know what they're thinking about or what their struggles are. So maybe you should have lunch with them anyway. All right. That's cool. I like that. Now we have the 10 of Swords here, talking about understanding your power. It's in the block department. So if you do, in fact, skip lunch with that guy, you're going to find yourself out of touch and unclear about where you're really supposed to be focusing your energies. If you want to help the little guy, you got to freaking talk to the little guy. Stay in contact with the little guy. Don't just dismiss them because you have a fancy possible caviar dinner to go to, all right? He was only asking for lunch. So lunch doesn't have to be that highfalutin. It can be less highfalutin and more with a finger on the pulse of what's going on, right? We want to know what's going on. We want to feel it. We want to understand it. And the only way to do that is to keep your finger in there. Don't go switching from carrying a bag lunch to having highfalutin lunches if you don't need to, all right? There's a benefit to staying humble, all right? The area where you're going to, your solution, dum, 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 we have a solution. It's the Nine of Swords, remembering how other people use their power and how you've used your power in the past, and choose differently. Change your karma. You've done it wrong before. We all have. That's the key to karma anyway, is to learn about how we did it wrong and change your mind. Okay? So that's the goal, is to change people's perspective by acting differently. All right? Now, this here is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is you're going to start rallying people to your point of view. People are going to start hearing you talking about your bigger ideas for the little guys and helping out the little guys and how you want to help the other people. And people are going to get on board with you and go, oh, look at that. And how would you do that? You'd be eating lunch with all of the people, all of those people. Don't just eat with the one guy, eat with all of them. Talk to them. See what they want, see what they like, see what they need. Huzzah! You have found a way to figure them out and help them by hearing them talk basically and openly about what they want. They won't say it in an office in front of the principal or whatever. They're not going to say it there. They're not going to say it in that weird, awkward position. But sitting around at lunch, you can hear a lot. You can hear people talking behind you on their little bench in the cafeteria, talking about, oh, man, that bathroom never has enough stuff in it, and it's never right. It's bad. Why won't anyone fix that? Small things make people feel appreciated, okay? So now the Three of Cups is here saying that, yep, there will be a gathering. There will be a gathering this particular week, and it will be the solution to half of your problems, okay? You are working towards getting people on board with you. You have the Five of Wands, and you have the Three of Cups. You may end up having an open gathering with the people that you're trying to help to get a better idea what you can do to help them, okay? Bring a dry board. Bring places where you can write things down for all to see. Let people vote on things. Let people voice their opinion on things. And if what you're doing is only going to help 3 teachers or 3 groups, 3 people by fixing this one problem, unless they're the squeakiest wheel in the bunch, it may not be as worthwhile as doing something that actually helps 25 to 30 people, right? So we're working towards helping larger numbers of people right away, and maybe eventually you'll get to the thing that fixes the three people problem, okay? But go ahead and get as many votes on things as you can to know which things will make things better for the most people, right? Huzzah! We like that. That's wonderful news. Let's clarify a few of these cards. So we have pre-programmed these cards for you, and I am shuffling them a little more, but they wanted me to. So here we go. Let us go ahead and get the Ace of Swords. We'll go ahead and do the 10 of Swords here, and then we'll do the 9 of Swords. Okay? Let's do that. All right. Come on, Cancer. Get some answers. Answers for cancers. I'm funny. All right. So we have the Ace of Swords. We're going to pull a card for that. One right there. We're going to pull a card for the 10 of Swords that's blocked. And we'll pull one for the 9 of Swords up here. All right. Nope, you really like that one. Okay. Fair enough. Let's get rid of these. and see what we have here. So the Ace of Swords is here, telling us that a rare gem. You are a rare breed. Don't waste your energy trying to convince anyone of it. They're not supposed to understand you. Boom. So the Ace of Swords. There will be haters. There will be haters. There will be people who don't get what you're about or what you're doing or why in the world have you chosen this? What? What? Question mark. And the answer is, guess what, man? You don't need to understand me. I understand me, and that is all that matters. Excellent. Be you. Don't change. Everything is great. Perfect. Now, the Ten of Swords here, we're talking about standing your ground. Ooh, interesting. It even has what looks like a sword on it. Fancy. So this is the blocked, right? Standing your ground. Hold your power, hold your own power and never give it away. Not everyone is there to support you. Oh, right. There might be haters. We were talking about how there might be haters. See how close that is? See, that's a shield and it has a sword on it. Oh, right. We're clarifying the Ten of Swords. That is awesome. Love that. So yes, we were talking about how getting your wishes fulfilled was blocked right now, but not getting together with somebody who's from down where you used to be is going to be a bad idea. So you aren't getting rid of anybody right now. You need to stay in touch with them. They're like your way in with your people, right? The old people who are still questioning why the heck you took that job. Why did you do that? And you'll be able to let them know, hey man, I'm here to work from the inside. I'm inside now. I can totally help you. So not everyone's going to think you're groovy, but who cares, right? Who cares? You don't have to have everyone think you're great. What you have to have is the cojones to stand up and do you. And that's what we're talking about right here. You are a rare gem. Don't forget it. You deserve to be where you are, but they don't even see that you're there to help them yet. And the newbies, the new uppers that are looking at you going, why does she want to do this? What's going on? You're going to make a mess and it's going to upset their little world. So now the Nine of Swords is here. We were talking about you having a few regrets possibly for how you use your power, but not too many. Watch this. The little things. Find the little things in your everyday life that make you happy. And one day you'll realize they're the big things. So yes, here it is. You may have taken on a lot of headaches, but you're going to find out that, like, oh my God, the end of day cup of tea on the deck is like the best, most important cup of tea in your entire life every day, because it calms you, it keeps you sane, keeps everything moving in the right direction, and you feel so much better. All right. This is super groovy. I'm totally excited about this for you. Like and subscribe if you're new, and we will leave me a comment if you have interesting things to tell me about that match or don't match this. I'm here for it. Okay, please talk to me, and we will talk next about the 17th through the 23rd. Thank you, Cancer.